So, Mariah, thanks for listening.
Uh-huh.
I love you.
Yeah. Yeah.
My dear only sister.
Uh-huh.
The reason we didn't talk about the Will Smith slap.
Is because we were going to be like 18 years late to the party.
Very late. And really, nothing to say. There is nothing to say that hasn't already been said.
By like Wednesday, there was nothing to say.
Yeah. Like within the next 4 hours, even like.
I would say Sunday night, you could talk about it.
Yeah.
Monday, you could talk about it.
Yeah. Like take a step back and talk about it. And then.
But even by Monday, it was think PC.
Yeah.
And we're not. That's not us. I'll say it. We're not think piece people.
And also, I know Mariah was complaining about the sound a lot, so
There you go.
There you go, Mariah.
Welcome back to Big Cat Comedy, a serious podcast.
A very serious podcast.
This is episode 6.
Wow.
And I'm Harry James Miller.
And I'm Neil Van Cleet.
How was your week, Neil? We talked about this a little bit before the podcast, but...
A little bit. We made it past 5.
Yeah. Big 6.
This is the big 6. This is the big hero 6.
Yeah. Maybe that's what... I've been trying to come up with, like, little jokes every time I tweet out the podcast at Big Cat Comedy on Twitter. Always be plugging.
Yeah.
So I've got the one for 8, but maybe I'll do something Big Hero 6 for episode 6.
Okay. How was my week? It was pretty good. Not a lot. A lot happened.
You got your woman back.
I got my damn woman back
from the clutches of her family.
Yeah, I actually had to call her dad up, and I was like, "Hey, look, you had her for like 21 years. It's time to share." Huh?
Okay.
And yeah, he thought that was funny.
Okay.
So we have a good rep with Mike.
That's good.
Yeah. Still working, still drinking whiskey. Other than that, not a whole lot. I fell for an April Fool's joke.
Yeah.
Which
sucks. I'm pretty proud I didn't this year, because normally I do. I believe people a lot.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm gullible, because we got some friends who are gullible.
Yes.
But I believe in people.
Right.
And so then on the tricking day, I'd still go, but maybe it's...
And I sent you a couple articles that weren't April. Like, I just wanted to share them with you.
And I was so nervous every time.
Yep.
Most of the time I was like, if this is an April Fool's joke, that's so just upsetting. I don't want it to be.
And hey Calvin. Come here.
Does he ever put his paws up on the table?
There was one time I was in the bedroom, and this was when Michaela was gone. I heard a spoon in a bowl rattling around.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, you naughty dog, you. How was your week?
My week was good. Working on the video. I bought a suit last week, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I still haven't gotten to wear it, but over the weekend, we'll see.
We will see. It's still not 100%.
Yeah. But yeah, working on a video. It's going to be a long one. Yeah. Which is always, it's... I haven't put out a video that's like ultra long yet. Like have you seen, there's a YouTuber named Quentin Reviews who puts out like 8-hour videos on iCarly.
Wow. No, I haven't seen
my
those.
video will not be that long.
Do you think you'll ever make one that long?
Maybe. I don't know of a thing that I feel like I have 8 hours worth to talk about at present.
Yeah, that...
So there's nothing that like I feel like I could talk about for like there's things I feel like I could talk about for 8 hours, but it would be repetitive or it would be like slow. Like even Blaseball, I don't think I could talk about for 8 hours.
Right.
But if there was a thing that I felt like was worthy of an 8-hour video, I would do it.
Okay. It's kind of a fun niche thing to do.
Yeah, to have like a comprehensive review of every single season of iCarly and the new stuff since the reboot.
Right.
He also made a really long one about Victorious.
Okay.
So that's sort of his niche, is very long videos about Nickelodeon
teenager shows.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
And also he does he has this series called like Fallen Legends or Forgotten Heroes, something like that, about people who used to be YouTubers and no longer are on the platform, not because like they were canceled or anything, but just because like they don't make videos, and like seeing their arc and how they fit into YouTube as an ecosystem when they were around.
Right.
It's interesting stuff.
Right. Well, you want to hear all the days?
Let's hear some holidays.
For today, Monday,
yeah,
April 11th.
Okay. Can I make a guess?
Oh yeah, please.
I feel like it's got to be Banana Day, because Banana 411.
No.
All right. What is it?
There always is some food day, though.
Well, there's more than 365 foods, so
that's true.
Every food's got to get their own day at some point.
So the food day is just National Cheese Fondue Day.
Okay, I will not be getting cheese fondue.
Yeah, I just don't have the equipment, really.
Yeah, or know where. I know where to get it, but there's nowhere like easily accessible to get it.
Right.
Last week for Cordon Bleu Day, I looked at the deli I go to for lunch, and they had chicken cordon bleu on the little menu, and I went, oh, okay.
Hey,
let me get a chopped cheese.
Dang. Globally,
it's
World Parkinson's Day.
Okay.
So, shout out to our friend's mom.
Yep. Shout out to her. Shout out to Michael J. Fox, not Michael J. Scott. That's the wrong. That's not a real person.
No, it isn't. So, happy World Parkinson's Day, everybody.
Yeah.
It's also international. So not quite world.
Yeah, what is the difference between world and international?
I think world, even the oceans celebrate Parkinson's Day,
All
but international, that's only the nations.
The land faring.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's International Louie Louie Day.
Like the song?
Yeah, by Wilson Pickett, I believe. So happy Louie Louie Day. Also National Pet Day.
Shout out Calvin.
Let's go, Calvin.
One
time. And I think you'll like this one. National Barbershop Quartet Day.
Wow. That's special.
That one's pretty special, isn't
it? They deserve a day.
A dying art, really. So
I mean, not as many barbershops with a bunch of dudes hanging around doing nothing.
No.
It's because of that damn phone, you know? Nobody's singing the barbershop blues anymore because iPhone.
Unfortunately. And then finally, it's National Teach Children to Save Day. But that day changes annually.
I mean, what bank was like, we gotta come up with a holiday? That's gotta be like JP Morgan or Wells Fargo was like, hey, we gotta do something to get kids to think banks are real cool.
Yeah. And I mean, it changes it, like it's not national that
like
day.
The interest rates, you know, changes annually.
Like then it's just not, that's not a day.
No, I mean,
all these are made up.
Thanksgiving changes annually, but like not really, because it's
right. It's
Thursday.
Set, yeah. And like Easter, the
it
date changes, but it is that Sunday.
Yeah.
Stupid. I hate the banks.
I hate, what is it? Teach kids to save day?
Teach children to save day. Yep. It's just a very American thing, also.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Not a good one.
Before we get into anything else, you want to read some emails?
Yeah. So this is, I have a whole idea.
Okay.
A fully fledged thing.
Okay.
So this is our 6th episode.
Yes.
Over the past 5 episodes, there have been many times where we've said, you know, we should do in the next episode, and then we don't do it.
We never do it.
So I'm thinking we have every once in a while, when there's enough of those things that we didn't do stacked up, we get to our forgotten threads.
Oh, okay.
Which I also think would be a very good name for like a thrift store or a vintage clothing store.
Oh, yeah.
I think
100%.
Forgotten Threads is a great one. So in today's Forgotten Threads, we got our first email.
Perfect.
If you're a fan of the pod, want to send us something, either to be read on Forgotten Threads because we will forget about it, or to be read at some other point in time, you can email us at bigcatcomedypodcast@gmail.com. It's also in the description. But we got our first email.
Cool.
From Rachel.
Thank you, Rachel.
Rachel says, hi. Sorry, I'm not here to berate Harry or talk about the word of the week. Okay. Berate Harry was from the episode we talked about Harry Styles.
Right.
Just had a question for Eli.
Okay.
Where did you get that beehive tea kettle? Is it functional or just for decoration? Either way, I think it's really neat and I'd like one myself.
I believe we got it from Target, and I think it was even in their little dollar section.
Well, there you go.
So there you go.
Is it functional or just decoration?
Right now, it's just, we use it as a flower vase sometimes. Okay. So we don't use it as a teapot. But I'm sure it is functional. I mean, it holds...
Can it hold water?
It holds water.
Okay. So. That's the first step.
So there we go.
Well, there you go, Rachel. Also, to make this email seem less self-serving, I'd like to say I've enjoyed the podcast very much, and it has made me look forward to Mondays. So kind. So sweet.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you,
bye.
Rachel.
Have a good day/night. It's the daytime.
We will have a good day.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thanks to you, Rachel.
What a good first email. I also got here's one, a sponsorship inquiry.
Okay.
Wow. Not going to do that one. Sometimes I'll get those and I'll be like, oh, that's kind of interesting. And then most of the time I get them and I go, that seems like a scam. That I can't. And I promise, one of my many YouTube promises I made to myself when I started my channel was I wasn't going to scam anybody out of any money.
Good.
And so far, I've kept that promise.
Well.
And I don't see it going away anytime soon.
At least you can stay true to that.
That's the first of the forgotten threads we're going to pull at today.
Perfect.
Second one, the Grammys were on Sunday.
Yeah.
And we made some predictions.
Yes.
So this thread was not too far forgotten, but still happened in the past.
Yes. Pretty recent.
Regarding the number of Will Smith / Chris Rock jokes.
Yeah.
You said there'd be 2.
Yeah.
I said there'd be 5.
Yeah.
It's, it depends on how you look at it.
Okay.
So, Trevor Noah made one in his opening monologue. Said, we're here. It's not so much an award show. It's more of a concert. We're here to listen to music. We're here to party. And we're here to keep each other's names out of our mouths.
Okay.
Good little joke there. Questlove made a joke about it when he was presenting an award.
Good.
And then here's where you get to the question. So that's 2.
Okay, so
this next one, LeVar Burton made a joke during his introduction of the comedian Nate Bargatze, I think. Bargatze. LeVar Burton made a joke, and then Nate Bargatze walks out in a big helmet. So is that 2 separate ones, or is that one? I don't know. Regardless, 4 different people made jokes about Will Smith.
So both of us were wrong.
So both of us were wrong. I was too high. You were too low. But I felt pretty. At least you won Price's Right rules wise, because you were close without going over.
And we made a pretty small window.
Yeah, 2 to 5.
And it was within our window. So
we were absolutely right.
I think we did.
And if you take our 2, average it, that's 3.5. And depending on whether you count LeVar Burton and Nate Bargatze as 1 or 2, we'll count as 1.5. So we're actually perfectly correct.
We're spot on.
We nailed it.
So we killed it.
We nailed it. The second prediction was how was BTS going to do their performance?
Yes.
Given that one of their members had the novel coronavirus.
Yeah. And how'd they do it?
Well, their performance was like spy themed. So people were coming in on grapple hooks.
Okay.
One one member starts out separate from the rest at a computer. And I go, oh, this has got to be. But it was not the one who had COVID. It was one who had broken their wrist like a month ago.
Okay.
So he's got like a cast on. And it kind of just looks like he's some dude with carpal tunnel. But then they all join up and they all dance. The dude made a miraculous recovery from COVID and got to do the performance.
Miraculous or
miraculous, Eli?
They said, look, you're not missing it.
It'd be fun if you did it, right? It'd be a good time. So
did he have a fun spy mask?
No, none of them had masks on. They were all in like black suits.
Okay, I mean that's spy-esque.
And they had the fun like, I think like early 2000s microphones.
The headset.
That's the peak of that headset in my mind regarding live music performance.
Right. The earpiece, the headset. Yeah.
Yeah. They all had those. So once again, we were 100% accurate. We nailed it.
We are good.
We got it all the way right.
We are good.
And then the last hidden thread, or forgotten thread, see, I don't even know what to call this, was in episode 4. We talked about Pusha T's Spicy Fish diss track.
Yes.
Arby's calling out McDonald's.
Uh-huh.
And then we said we should start the next episode by trying the sandwiches.
So we're not starting.
No. We didn't start the next episode with it at all, because the next episode already happened.
Yeah.
But we do have the filet of fish, the Arby's spicy fish sandwich, and the Arby's regular fish sandwich, because it's cheaper to get the spicy fish sandwich and the regular one than it is to just get one.
Okay, I mean this will be good though.
So I'm frugal, all right?
Okay.
Which one would you like to go with first?
I mean, we should go with just control normal Arby's sandwich, don't you think?
All right. Let me... If you look at the insides, yeah. This is the regular.
Okay.
The regular fish sandwich. We're not only are we a podcast now, we're also a mukbang. How about that?
Are you a fish sandwich fan?
Not really. I mean, if I'm in like coastal California,
right,
and they caught it right off the pier or something like that.
Yeah, there's a fish market next door.
Yeah. But fast food fish is not my.
I gotta agree with you.
Not my forte. I got a lot of bread in that bite. Tastes kind of like a fish sandwich,
but like also just doesn't taste like a whole, like there's so much fried batter and so much bread, and then a pretty big pile of stripped lettuce.
Yeah.
A lot of things that don't have a lot of flavor.
I can't say I'm impressed.
No.
I won't say it tastes bad.
No, it doesn't.
Because it doesn't taste like much.
Yeah, it's just kind of boring.
Yeah. If someone said, you got to eat this, I could easily do it.
Yeah.
I'm not disgusted by it in any way.
Yeah. If it's sustenance, yeah, sure.
Yeah. I'll eat it.
But I despise the people that are like, food is only sustenance. I don't have to enjoy it. Why not?
You ever had, I don't know, teriyaki?
You ever had dino chicken nuggets?
Oh.
Those are fun.
You ever
That's
had
a fun experience.
Cheesecake?
Fun.
That's good.
Or like those, like a creme brulee where they flame it right in front of you.
Flambe.
Flambe, yeah.
You ever had flan?
I've never had flan.
You gotta have flan.
Okay.
It's so tasty.
I'll have it at some point.
You got it.
I've had a lot of weird stuff.
What are some examples of weird stuff?
I've had some Rocky Mountain oysters.
You ever eaten bees?
Bees? I think the only insect I've ever had is
cricket.
A cricket.
Okay. I feel like people would get mad at you for eating bees because they're an endangered species.
Yeah, and like they already have a byproduct that's pretty tasty.
Yeah.
No need to eat them. I've had sea urchin, raw sea urchin, eel. Eel is tasty. I'd say that's That's about the weirdest I've had.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had
pig intestines.
I haven't had pig intestines or
cow tongue.
I have had cow tongue.
You ever had stewed snoots?
I've never had stewed snoots.
You ever had deep fried pig hoof?
No. Can you eat that?
I don't know. Those are always what my mom would say we were going to eat if we were being mean as kids. She said, if you guys don't get it together, we're going to have stewed snoots and pig hoofs for dinner. And then sometimes she'd say stewed snoots and pig hoofs and Brussels sprouts.
Ooh.
So for a long time, I thought Brussels sprouts were a fictional food.
Were made up.
Because
that's fair.
It was pig snout and pig hoof, and then, oh yeah, this silly vegetable. There's no way.
A sprout of Brussels?
Yeah. Who is Brussels, huh?
And where is it?
Where? Yeah. I don't know. I'm 7. I'm this many.
Okay, well, what do you want to do next?
I think next we got to go with the fillet of fish, just to see if it is better than the Arby's regular fish. Because if it is better, then the spicy one's got to do some work.
Yes.
But if this is worse than that, the spicy
then Arby's,
one
you already
just fucking take a lap.
Yeah.
Take a lap. You've already done everything you got to do.
So on this one, already I've noticed quite a bit of cheese hanging off.
Uh-huh.
And lots of what I can assume is tartar sauce.
Mm-hmm. That Pusha T famously dissed. He said you're putting a lot of tartar sauce on the sandwich. I'll say, if you get a visual, that is a lot of tartar sauce. Just leaking out the side. Oh, it's on my computer now. Oh my goodness. All right. The tartar sauce is the only thing that gives this thing like any flavor.
Yeah, so it.
I understand why they got to put a gallon of it on.
Yeah, as opposed to the other one, I guess like this one at least has a little bit of that zing.
The taste of tartar.
Yeah, the dill.
I didn't taste the cheese at all.
No, I didn't taste anything, and everything is the same texture.
Yeah, it also like
at least with the Arby's one, like I felt the fried fish differ from the bread.
Crunch of the lettuce.
Yeah. This one, everything is the same.
Yeah. It's also a very boring cross section. It's all shades from white to light tan to cream.
Yeah. Yeah, varying shades of beige.
Yeah. Pretty attractive food.
But the tartar sauce does at least give it some flavor.
Yeah.
So like it's a fingernail's length above
a baby's butt hair better.
Yeah.
But they're pretty close.
Yeah, like at least the Arby's has some texture going on. Mm-hmm. But the Mickey D's has some literally flavor. Any flavor.
Yeah.
It doesn't have it has an ounce of flavor.
You can taste the sauce.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's it.
All right.
You want to go in for
then
this
I guess
last
it's
one?
on to the spicy one. Now this one also has tomato on it. It looks like, which I don't think the other one has.
Our live audience is reacting
with disgust. Well, down the hatch.
Down we go.
Again, doesn't taste like a whole lot.
I taste the idea of spice. Did you get any spicy in yours?
Yeah, there's a little bit of spice.
It's
I feel
not
like
spicy.
I ate one hot Cheeto, and I went, oh, that's nice. No more for me.
I feel like they rubbed a hot Cheeto on it.
Uh-huh. And that's how they got the spicy. I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's kind of like the other. It has more flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Just because there's like
the tomato gives it a nice little squish.
Yeah, there's the idea of spice in there. There's the LaCroix of spice.
Yeah, but there's not a whole lot. I haven't eaten anything today, so I'm gonna continue to eat these throughout the rest of the show.
Okay.
But yeah, I gotta say, I'm not super impressed with any of it. I think Pusha T is correct.
It is.
I think
better.
the spicy fish is the best. It's better than the filet of fish. But I also think the filet of fish is better than just the regular fish sandwich.
But they're all very close. They're not.
They are, yeah.
Nothing is heaps and bounds away from the other.
The other thing that I wanted to bring up about this is, so a filet of fish costs $3.79.
Okay.
You can get 2 fish sandwiches from Arby's for $6. So that's an average of $3 per sandwich. That's cheaper.
And nothing is worth over $2 on this paper towel here. Yeah. I'd say.
But
you did get fries though with it.
I did get French fries, yeah. From both places. Just, they're tasty.
Whose fries do you think are better?
I like, well,
because McDonald's fries are pretty famous.
I like McDonald's fries more when they're fresh out.
Okay.
But at this point, that's the other thing I should say, is I bought both of these sandwiches in Times Square.
And we are
in Times Square. Yeah. We're about 40 minutes on a train away from that.
Yeah.
So they both sat in my backpack for the same amount of time.
So
marinating.
They are still an even field for both of them.
Not ideal conditions, but the same not ideal conditions. Yeah. And I like the Arby's French fries sitting in a backpack for about an hour more than the McDonald's French fries sitting in a backpack for about an hour.
All right.
If you get me right at the moment, I'll take McDonald's. But we're not right in the moment anymore now, are we?
Not at all.
I think that's all of the forgotten threads.
Yeah.
For now.
Okay.
If there's anything we missed, send us an email.
Please.
Big Cat Comedy Podcast. Eli said, I'm not going to look at those emails, but I want 1 million of them. And I said, okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
I'll see what I can do. And I could send myself emails, but I don't want to do that.
No, that's...
No.
That's just...
No.
You'd be scamming your viewers.
Yeah, exactly. I also think Forgotten Threads just... I was so proud of that name when I came up with it.
Yeah, no, that's good.
And then when I was like, or it could be a thrift store.
It also feels like it could be one of those subscription boxes where you get clothes from.
Yeah. Maybe it's a vintage subscription box.
There we go.
Where you get
Forgotten Threads.
Yeah. Clothes that they went to a Goodwill, bought all of the $5 shirts.
It's like,
and they'll send them to you for $40 a month.
It's just as expensive as Depop, but you get a whole box of it. And you don't know what's in it. You don't get to pick out your stuff.
That's the best part. You just send them your measurements, and they say, we'll do our best, all right? We're not making these custom.
You got to send in your measurements and your third favorite Spotify playlist.
Third favorite?
Yeah.
I don't even have 2 favorite ones.
Sorry. You can't subscribe to Forgotten Threads.
Fuck. My own business. My own small business.
What else you got for me today?
Well, I'm looking at my Google Doc that I normally put things in, and it is entirely empty. So let me check the other place that I store links and see if there's anything bookmarked over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we done recording?
Yep, that's off. So we got to restart the camera. The one thing that I have saved in my bookmarks.
Okay.
Get your light sticks ready.
Okay. Light stick as in glow stick or?
That was the alarm to say that the camera was going to shut off. But it's a little late now, isn't it?
A little bit.
K-pop, the Broadway musical, will arrive on Broadway this fall.
Okay.
Fronted by K-pop icon Luna. Do you know who Luna is?
I am not in the K-pop scene at all.
Neither am I. I don't have anything bad to say about anyone in K-pop.
I have nothing to
say.
Period.
Twitter, please.
I have nothing to say.
I have nothing. It's let's see. The Korean pop star Luna, who was rumored to star in the musical, will be the lead in the musical.
Right on.
Rumors are true. She has been seen on stage in the Korean versions of Legally Blonde, In the Heights, and more.
Oh, so actually a stage
performer.
Musical performer,
Yeah.
even.
This marks her Broadway debut. Additional casting is to be announced. K-pop played off-Broadway, starring Ashley Park, who was in Mean Girls.
Yeah.
And I believe is in Emily in Paris.
Right on.
Which I have not seen. Okay, here's the date. The show will bow at Broadway Circle in the Square Theater with preview performances beginning October 13th, ahead of opening night on November the 20th.
Wow.
It seems the way that it's marketed, it seems that it's going to be similar to Six, in that it's not like a super book musical, but more interested in like being a show and a concert kind of vibe. Yeah. Which I think is, knowing very little about K-pop, I think that's the way to go if you're going to do a Broadway show about an entire genre of music.
Yeah. And like what I know about Six is
that someone we went to college is in it.
That, and it does feel like a pop concert. It feels targeted towards a certain audience. Yeah. And yeah, I totally agree with you.
It seems like a good ass time.
Yeah, I think that's exactly how they should do a K-pop concert or a K-pop musical.
The Broadway musical.
Yeah.
I hope it's great.
Me
Not
too.
just good. I hope it's great.
You hope it's great? Will you go see it?
Maybe.
Do you hope it's filmed?
I guess. I hope every Broadway show is filmed. Just because, like, Diana ran for 32 performances.
And just make it accessible to
not everyone
rich people
can go to New York in the first place.
Yeah.
And then to go to New York and pay the ticket prices for a musical, forget about it.
Yeah. Pay $120 for a
for
2-hour
the
seat.
Worst seat in the balcony?
Yeah.
No.
We can kind of see.
Yeah.
Kind of hear.
I do, before that comes out in October, the two things that I do want to see are Funny Girl.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be great. I think Jane Lynch is going to do a great job. I don't know who else is
Have
in
you
it
seen the
besides her.
rehearsal videos of it?
No, I haven't.
At work, a couple people were playing them, so I saw. Jane Lynch is already just a show stealer, which, like, is both good and bad. Uh-huh. Because, like, that's really not her part to just totally steal the show.
But that's what Jane Lynch does.
That is what she does, right? So, and, like, I feel like a lot of people are going to come watch for Jane Lynch.
Okay, I thought you were going to say a lot of people are going to come for Beanie Feldstein and leave going, damn, Jane Lynch is good.
I think it'll be the other way around. I think some people will come for Beanie and they'll say, oh, yeah, she was good. Uh-huh. But I don't feel like Beanie Feldstein is enough in the mainstream.
Okay. She's more amongst the young people.
Yeah, especially not as much as Jane Lynch.
Yeah, okay. I agree with that. I'm excited for that, and then I'm excited for A Strange Loop, which enters...
I don't even know what that is.
That show, it's about to go into previews. A Strange Loop, let me find the quote that everyone loves to say. It's a new musical. Don't show me all the awards it's won. It won 5 Drama Desk Awards. It's won a Pulitzer. It's show. Yeah. The musical is about Usher, a black gay writer who's writing a musical about a black gay writer who's writing a musical, and the musical is written by a black gay writer. Wow. So it's just that all the way down.
Got it.
Yeah. I'm so excited for it. Everyone who saw it in either off-Broadway or during its run, I believe in DC, has said that it's phenomenal. So
right on.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah. It doesn't officially open until like the end of April. But rush tickets are only like $40. So
Also nice.
Pretty good.
Also nice.
Pretty good. That's all I've really got. I'm sure that I'll think of something else.
Okay.
At some point.
Well, I'm giving you my spiel.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is multi-layered.
Okay.
So you know that the U.S. government, I assume you know, that the U.S. government confirmed UFOs are real.
Yes.
Which is kind of a silly thing to say.
Uh-huh.
Just, there are unidentified flying things.
Yeah.
Like, no shit. Yeah. You're the government. You know a lot, but you don't know everything.
Correct.
But recently, Department of Defense Aerospace Threat Program Manager confirmed they're also real and that he truly believes they are extraterrestrial.
Okay.
Now, when this article was made...
Was April 1st.
No.
An April Fool's Day trick on you, Eli.
I've already fallen for one.
Uh-huh.
This guy had quit or was fired the day before this article, or before they interviewed him.
Oh, okay. Maybe he's
so
just feeling saucy.
He no longer had the job.
Uh-huh.
But he just went on to say, like, yeah, I can confirm what the government has also said.
Uh-huh.
UFOs are real.
Are real. We don't know everything in the sky.
And he's like, I think this is big. This is big for the human race. Our technology could advance big time with UFOs. But I say that because in Australia, this guy found this bloated, washed-up creature.
Okay.
That he believed to be an alien.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to play this video for you.
Okay.
And I want you to tell me what you think it is.
Okay. It's a person.
Warning, it's a bit graphic. You will see a bloated, dead body of some...
I see the warning at the top. Dead animal / alien warning.
Oh.
Now, hold on a minute.
Oh, now I got to start it over.
Alright, let's just go for my morning walk on the beach.
Just going for my morning walk on the beach.
This is like one of those things you see when people claim that they found aliens. Look at it.
I mean, it looks like a kangaroo.
You think it looks like a kangaroo?
I have to agree with that commenter. It looks like some sort of marsupial.
Okay. That's what you think? You don't think alien?
No.
Not even a little bit?
No. It looks too similar to all the creatures on Earth to be an alien.
All right.
I feel like an alien is not going to look at all like you see aliens in Star Wars, like Twi'leks and Wookiees.
Very humanoid.
Yeah. Everybody's kind of like walking around on two legs and got two arms. There's no way that's the best on every planet in the universe.
That's
There's
the
no
blueprint.
way.
That's the
There's
blueprint.
no way. There's got to be some fucked up looking little creatures.
No, I totally agree with you.
They got to be like some little shrimps.
Or like even like a gaseous.
That'd be cool.
A sentient
A
gas
fart?
form. Yeah, something like that.
That would be great. I don't think that is the case either. I think if you're going to be a creature, you probably got to be at least somewhat solid. You could have liquids and gases in you.
Yeah.
Lord knows I do. But I feel like you gotta have some sort of more finite physical form.
Okay.
These are all my own opinions on aliens. And what do you think an actual, like, someone who works at JPL thinks when they hear people like us who have certificates in performance art? What do you think they think when they hear us talk about aliens? Do you think they go like...
I think they go, yeah, no, they could be right.
All right. I feel like it's one of those things where, like, at this point, if there were aliens that had come to Earth, we would know about them. I don't believe there are aliens who have come to Earth.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Unless it's like billions of years ago, some sort of a comet or asteroid with like single and small multicelled organisms crashed down onto Earth, and that's how life started here. That I'm like, but like, I don't believe in the last 100 years there have been green guys flying around and they drop some people off.
Right.
I don't buy that.
That's fair. And I'm with you there. Some people believe that like Targaryens could be alien. Because,
like from Game of Thrones?
No, aren't they called Targaryens? I
haven't seen Game of Thrones, so that could also not be their last name, and that makes that joke even funnier because of how bad it is. What is a Targaryen?
It might not be called a Targaryen. Or there are these little creatures that can actually
Tardigrades?
Tardigrades, yeah. Fucking Targaryens. I'm so stupid.
This is why they think we're dumb when we talk about this, because we don't know names.
So tardigrades, they can exist in the vacuum of space.
I actually wrote a song about tardigrades.
Really?
Yeah.
So some people believe tardigrades are aliens.
Okay.
Which is like not
I'll
too
buy that.
outlandish. But
also, yeah, tardigrades don't do much.
Yeah. They're
just kind of walk around. And they look kind of cute.
Yeah, in a weird kind of way.
Yeah.
But anyways, this creature.
Uh-huh. They identified the creature the man found on the beach?
Yeah. Not alien.
Not alien.
Not a kangaroo.
Not a kangaroo. A marsupial?
Yes.
All right.
And a
was
possum.
it a possum? Okay. It's a big possum.
A big possum. I mean, it was bloated.
Oh, you're right.
And it had lost all its hair, so like it's pretty unrecognizable as a possum. But
it was a marsupial, not a drop bear either.
Not a drop bear, and not the cutest marsupial. Cutest animal maybe.
Sugar glider.
Wombat.
Wombat is the cutest marsupial.
They're in my top.
That's
3.
a hot take.
That
is a scalding hot take.
You don't think wombats are cute?
I think wombats are cute. I don't think they're the cutest marsupial.
What would you say is the cutest marsupial?
The one with the big eyes, big open eyes.
The freaky looking one?
What do you mean the freaky looking one? Where is it? Now we gotta look at all the marsupials. Oh, sugar gliders already are, I'd say, cuter than a wombat.
You're crazy, man.
But they literally fly. Also, another reason I think sugar gliders are so cute. One of my teachers in elementary school had some sugar gliders who like visited her. Like they were like, I don't know if they were wild or whatever. She also could have made the story up. I don't know. Yeah. I was young. She could have lied to me.
Could have.
But then she every year when she had a fruit tree, and every year when the fruits would grow on that tree, they would all eat them all up, and they get all big, and then they try and glide, and they just fall to the ground.
Oops. Come on.
I say, you're not sugar gliding anymore. Now you're sugar falling.
You're telling me that's not cute?
No, that is a very cute animal.
I think they're top 3. Top 3 animals.
I mean, unless your other top 2 are in the marsupial category. I guess there's only one cuter marsupial, but still.
What are you saying is the other cuter marsupial?
Not the eyes.
No, those are. They have that weird ring finger.
Yeah.
The Coke finger. Coke fingers.
These guys?
I'm going to say are not cute. I hope I don't offend anybody. But
oh yeah, it's these guys, the terziers. They got like big. I can't move this because I got a lot of cables in my way. If I pull it up on my telephone, though, I might be able to show you.
Okay.
They got big eyes.
And the thing with wombats, they got extra padding in their butts to protect themselves. But
From falling?
They have like extra cartilage just in their butt. Those are freaky looking.
They're
What are you
so
talking
cute.
about?
I think they're so cute. I love them. Look at this. Look at the goat.
Yeah, it's
so adorable.
Cute and approachable. I definitely choose wombat.
I think a wombat's definitely more approachable. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just attracted to little freaks, and that's why I like tardigrades too.
That's the one.
I think they're cute.
So okay, so my top 3 cutest animals.
Wombat.
This is in no order. Like I can't.
That's why I started with wombat, because it's the wombat known quantity.
There's donkeys.
Donkey is cute.
They got the chubby cheekies. They smile. Their ears are cute.
They hee-haw.
They got little guts.
They're cute.
And then, I guess it's a top 4 really.
Okay.
Because like all these are just so close. Dogs. But I feel like that one's just
so broad.
Yeah. But like domesticated dogs, pretty cute. But also, like, as humans, we're obligated to say that a little bit.
Yeah.
And then bears.
Bears on your top 4 cutest?
Yes, bears.
Where's the chinchilla?
Chinchillas are cute.
Cuter than a bear.
I think
bear
a bear
could rip me in half so fast.
That's nature's problem, isn't it?
Nature's problem. That just means they're not cute.
They are cute.
I just gotta, if I have to respect something because of its physical domination over me, like a bear, like I have to respect my distance from it.
Yeah.
I can't find something that's probably gonna kill me cute.
I gotta disagree.
All right. This podcast is over. We've had one disagreement on here. We can't continue on.
What are your top 3? Because like dogs are an auto include in any top list of cute animals.
Well, I gotta put these little freaks in there. The tarsiers. Gotta put the chinchilla.
Freaks. Okay.
Because they got big ears.
They got big ears.
They're always cute. And there's I feel like there's a desert variant of the chinchilla that's got even bigger ears. Yeah.
A jackrabbit?
No. It's a chinchilla. It's
a
just
kangaroo mouse?
It's called a desert chinchilla. Oh, kangaroo mouses are cute. But my number 3, I gotta go with the kiwi.
Okay.
I guess I like short, rotund animals.
Kiwis are pretty cute. I think it's funny. They're a useless animal.
Yeah. They don't do shit. That's great. For a little bird.
They're a bird that can't fly. They don't even have like the big to like kind of counteract that not flying bit.
No, they're just little small guys roaming around
with beaks that aren't exactly designed right.
Yeah. But that's the fun of it.
So yeah,
that's why they should be on the New Zealand flag.
You just like little freaky animals.
Yeah, I do.
You like animals that aren't quite built right.
I do. Dodo's a good animal too. I'll say it. Or Dodo was a good animal too.
There you go. Wow.
Wombat is cute. I'll concede that.
Okay. But just not in your.
It's just not my top.
Not even
3.
your top marsupial, which is crazy to me.
No. Like kangaroos also could not be in my.
No, those
they fucking lift and they would beat the shit out of me.
Yeah, they're a bit too muscly.
They're a bit too gym bro for me.
Yeah, like with bears are muscly, but they're just covered in so much fur and.
No.
And those ears and the tails, come on.
Too scary. They can weigh tons.
Tons?
No, they can't.
I know they can weigh. They can weigh a lot.
Yeah, not literal tons, but colloquial tons.
Colonial tons.
Yeah. Because everything was lighter back then. That's why they dumped all that tea into the. They didn't realize that they were doing it. They just lifted it up, and they like, you know when you go to lift something and you think it's going to be really heavy, and you go,
yeah.
They did that, and then all the tea bags went flying out. Some dude said, "We're dumping tea in the harbor," and he just needed an excuse to be reckless.
Yeah, look how strong I am.
And that's how the American Revolution began. Somebody lifted something that they thought was gonna be heavy, and then it wasn't.
It wasn't, because tea, not very heavy.
No, I could lift a tea bag any day of the week. You kidding me? I've been thinking about my goals for this summer. Because summertime's gearing up.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a rainy day. But summer's just around the corner.
Right.
And I feel like every summer I go, is this going to be the summer that I try and get shredded? And then every summer I go, no.
I really can't imagine you shredded.
I don't think that I have. I would have to do a lot if I wanted to get shredded. I could definitely. If I was going to be muscular, I'd be like kind of like in a swimmer's body kind of way.
Yeah.
Where it's not like I'd be more toned than anything.
Yeah.
I don't think that there's any chance I become absolutely jacked.
Just
like I don't think there's any way I'm putting on 50 pounds of muscle.
It just changed your
my whole vibe.
Yeah, like
I don't want that.
My approach to you would be so different.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you were just ripped.
Uh-huh.
Also, if you became a gym rat.
Uh-huh.
I'd probably hang out with you less.
Well, I'd be at the gym.
Yeah. That for one. But yeah.
Two. I told one of my friends last night that you're 6'5".
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh." I said, "What, are you intimidated now?" He said, "No. No, I'm not. No, I'm not." I said, "John." He said, "No, I just didn't realize Eli was that tall. I thought it was like your height."
I'm a big guy.
And that's funny to me. Someone thinking that you and I are the same height. Because like I'm a tall dude.
Right.
But you're a tall man.
Sometimes I totally forget, and like I'm like, yeah, Harry and I are like kind of close.
Yeah.
But like I am a good 5.
You're 5 inches taller than me.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
That is quite a bit. And I forget that sometimes.
I never forget.
I mean, you have to look at, like, I have to look down on nearly
everybody.
And
that's informed your worldview more than anything else.
And like people who are taller than me, even if they're just an inch taller than me, I'm like, holy fuck, they're huge.
Anyone who's even close to seeing eye to eye with you,
I'm
you're like, wow.
There's actually one of the managers where I work is about 6'5".
Okay.
I think I'm a little bit taller than him. But like he's pretty close to my height, and I'm like, holy shit, what the hell? Here I am thinking I'm gonna be the tallest guy in this joint,
and you are, but
by a smidge.
Yeah, I want to get a picture of you next to a basketball player.
I mean, I'm taller than Steph Curry.
Like than a lot of point guards, yeah. But like, put you next to Kareem.
Oh, then I'm short.
Yeah. That'd be so funny to see a picture where you look short.
Where I look dwarven.
Not even dwarven, just like you just look short next to somebody. That'd be so funny.
That's how I feel next to one of the instructors at AMDA.
I mean, he's a tall dude.
He's a tall guy.
He's a tall man. Yeah.
Well, you got anything else to say?
I mean, I told you earlier, apparently my Google Doc is blank. So I had nothing to talk about today.
Too much working on the YouTube video.
Too much working on the YouTube video. Too much working on those forgotten threads.
Well, yeah, we addressed... This was a good cleanup episode.
Yeah.
Dealt with forgotten threads.
Put out the little dustpan.
Yeah. So... And confirmed aliens are real.
Yeah.
And they're called possums.
Yeah.
Dead.